Hi, this is Paul from CountryCraziness.com. This channel is all about post-frame construction, tractors, and homesteading. If you're interested in those kind of things, consider subscribing and joining in on the conversation. Now I gotta change my wardrobe.
Hello. My wife thinks I'm out here working in the garage, but the only thing I'm doing is working on finding the perfect tractor. Stay tuned. Yes, dear, I'm working.
In my first episode on how to find the perfect tractor, I talked about the importance of finding a good dealer. A good dealer that can work with you, that can help direct you into the proper product and the implements to go along with it is the most valuable resource that you can have. When you go out to see the dealer, he's going to ask you about how you plan to use the tractor. So in my case, what I've done is put a sketch together of my property so I can explain to the dealer firsthand exactly what chores I'm looking to accomplish with my tractor. So let's take a look at the map. Now, I'm no good at drawing, so what I did was I took the aerial view that our tax agency uses and I made a picture of it, blew it up for purposes of illustrating to the tractor dealer exactly what it is that I've got here. What we've got are two tracts of property that we're combining together into one tract. As you can see, it's a deep but narrow couple of lots. It's 17 acres in total size. And in the front here, this is all cut. There's no trees here, and it's about 6 acres. The problem is that it's been a catch-all for utility poles and all other kinds of junk in there. So a lot of work is going to have to be done in order to be able to make that into a mowable surface. Also in here, there are the two original driveways that separate the two properties from each other. There's a berm in the middle that's about 3 feet high and about 8 to 10 feet wide. We're going to take that entire berm down, which is probably about 200 feet back, and combine it into one large driveway. This is where the barn's located at now. One house is going to go here, one house is going to go here. Back here there's about a half-acre lot. The rest of this is all wooded. So we're going to need to be able to cut trails in for ATVs and trail bikes and things of that nature. There's a lot of down trees in there. We've got several years of work. In here, once we get it cleared out, there's a lot of sculpting that's going to have to be done. We're going to have to dig ditches so that we can improve the drainage on the property. And overall, those are the kind of tasks that we're looking at. So with this information, I can go to the dealer now and say, okay, this is what I've got. This is what I want to do, and he should be in a position then where he can start working with me in terms of what the minimum size tractor possibly would be, and then what the largest one is, and hopefully we can kind of hone in on what's most appropriate for the budget that I have to work with. Before we go any farther, I want to tell you about a new book that Tractor Mike has written. It's going to be very valuable for anybody that's going through the process of buying a new tractor. So stay tuned. Mike, tell me about the book.
Hey, Paul, that's right. If you don't know me, I'm Tractor Mike on YouTube. While Paul's channel talks about a lot of different things related to homesteading, my channel is focused totally on tractors. And I'm Tractor Mike. I was in the farm equipment business for 25 years, and I have written a book called An Insider's Guide to Purchasing a Tractor. And in that book, I give you some background information. If you've moved out to the country and you're wanting to buy your first tractor, how to pick out the right size tractor, what options to look for that are important, what attachments and implements to get. And then I get into a little bit of inside stuff about pricing, about margins the dealer's making and how to negotiate, when to go with a low rate program and when to pay cash. And so if you'd like a copy of my book, it's an ebook only. You can go to my website, asktractormike.com. That's asktractormike.com, and you can download it there. And Paul, appreciate all you do, and thanks for giving me a chance to plug my book.
So keep in mind, a good map with the types of situations that you have on your property and knowing what you want to accomplish will go a long way to your dealer helping you pick out the proper equipment. I crack myself up.